In the dim shelter, they hold each other. Yet something unseen begins to tighten around them like a noose. The fifth spring snow has fallen, a chilling marker in an endless cycle. The curse, however, far from being lulled into slumber, has only grown more restless, more hungry. Inside the cramped rocky overhang, where the cold bites deep into their bones, Shen Qingyu and Xiao Tingyan find a fleeting moment of warmth. Her hand rests on his bandaged shoulder, a silent promise, a shared memory of a wound that has healed countless times before, only to be inflicted again. It is heavy, oppressive, thick with an unspoken dread. A suffocating pressure builds, not from the storm, but from the loop itself, as if it senses their fragile peace and seeks to shatter it.
Go!
The world suddenly shudders.
This way,
The
hold
cave
on!
walls shimmer violently, glitching like a corrupted memory. Outside, the laws of nature are torn asunder. Snow reverses its descent, streaming upwards in long, ghostly white ribbons that claw at the sky. For 15 agonizing seconds, reality stutters, a fractured recording playing in reverse, and then, as abruptly as it began, it stabilizes.
This way, hold on!
But the world they return to is changed. The entrance, their only hope of escape, is now completely sealed by a fresh, impenetrable wall of snow. There is no way out. The loop has tightened its grip, trapping them in the small stone prison. Xiao Tingyan rises, his movements slow, deliberate. He tests the blocked entrance, his hands pushing against the tightly packed snow. But it's as solid as the rock surrounding it. He turns back to her, and in his eyes, she sees a quiet, terrifying resolve. Xiao Tingyan has known for many loops what the curse truly demands. To break the cycle, one must die willingly by the hand of the other. He has carried this truth alone until now. He has seen the end 17 times, each one a variation of the same tragic theme. It feeds on despair, and its only exit is paved with the ultimate betrayal. He has shielded Shen Qingyu from this horrifying knowledge, choosing to bear the weight of it himself, hoping against hope that another way might reveal itself. But now, with the walls closing in and the loop growing more aggressive, that hope has withered. The time for secrets is over. He draws his sword, the familiar weight a cold comfort in his hand. He kneels before her again, not in supplication, but in surrender. This time, he places the hilt of the sword in her hand, his own fingers guiding hers, turning the sharp point toward his own chest. This is the only way left, he tells her, his voice a soft, steady murmur against the oppressive silence. If you kill me here, no more deaths. His words are a hammer blow to her heart. She stares at the sword, her hand trembling on the hilt, the cold steel a conduit for the chilling finality of his proposal. Kill him? After everything they had endured? After all the times he had protected her, died for her? He looks at her, his expression gentle, his eyes filled with a love so profound it transcends his own life. I've died 17 times already, he says, a ghost of a smile touching his lips. I accept it. For a long, silent moment, she is lost in his gaze. She sees every scar, every line of pain etched onto his soul, every burden he carried alone through the endless winters. She sees the man who chose to suffer endlessly rather than let her go, who faced death again and again just for a few more moments with her. And in that instant, something inside her finally breaks, not from fear, not from despair, but from a love so fierce it refuses to be party to such a sacrifice. It clatters against the stone floor, the sound echoing the shattering of the curse's twisted logic. She lunges forward, wrapping her arms around him, burying her face in his chest as if to shield him from his own noble intentions. No, she whispers, her voice raw with grief and defiance. I won't do it. I won't lose you again. If the curse wants a life, it can take us both. The glitching returns with a vengeance, the walls flickering wildly, the snow outside reversing in torrential streams. Light strobes like furious lightning. And the very air seems to tear apart. The curse rages. It demands sacrifice. It demands a choice of one life over the other. But she refuses to sacrifice him. The shaking intensifies, reaching a crescendo of chaotic energy, and then, suddenly, it stops. The world holds its breath. A single crack of brilliant light bursts through the snow-blocked entrance. A warmth she hasn't felt in an eternity pours in. A golden dawn that defies the logic of the loop. The snow, the symbol of their endless prison, begins to melt with unnatural speed. They stand, hand in hand, and watch as the world is reborn.